Howdy folks, and welcome to my first ever unboxing video. I really enjoy watching unboxing videos. I learn a lot from them, so I figure I'll do my first ever unboxing video. So we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully this box is what I think it is, and it's my order from Rapala.com. But I order so much fishing stuff online I never even really know these days. For example, I thought that I got this package yesterday, and it ended up being these. It was O-rings for wacky rigs, which I could probably get cheaper at a hardware store if I knew what I was looking for. But anyway, might talk about more about those during the spring. We're going to get to this, which hopefully is my Rapala.com order. We'll see if it is what I think it is. Unboxing part. Let's see here. There's lots of stuff in here, whatever it is. Alright, cool. And it is what I think it is. So, we're good. This is my Rapala.com order. The way it worked is if you got over $50 worth of stuff, they gave you some cool stuff. Just a little background story. It was on Black Friday. They had some, I don't know if it was a Black Friday deal or a holiday deal. Most of the stuff on Rapala.com was 20% off. So that made it worth it. And if you ordered over $50, you got free shipping and some other stuff. I think a pair of pliers or something, which I don't know, we'll find them. And also this cool little decal. So that's cool. That was for free because I ordered $50 worth of stuff. So really, I got like $50 worth of stuff. I got $80 worth of stuff for like $50, so it was a good deal. Let's see. The main reason I was on there was I was ordering these here kwikfish lures. And I've been doing a lot of research. Since I'm finally home in western New York, I'm trying to do a lot more steelhead fishing. And so far, I've actually not been overly successful on the Lake Erie tributaries. And that's largely because I've been, doing what you're supposed to do. You drifting egg sacs and things like that. I'm not a fly fisherman, so I'm stuck with spin gear. I don't know how to fly fish, unfortunately. I'll probably learn someday. But for now, I'm stuck with spin gear. And yeah, I just haven't been very successful using egg sacs and things, because you sort of got to make your own egg sacs for it to be fresh and to have a degree of success. I've been using the store-bought ones, which probably get trucked in from who knows where, and just haven't been very successful. So I've also, the other way you can use them is spinners and spoons, which work well at the mouth to the first bridge. That's sort of what everybody uses, but you need to have, past the first bridge, you're not allowed to use treble hooks, and you got to use a single hook, and switching, especially on little spinners and spoons, it's a pain in the ass to switch out the treble hooks on those to single hooks. And I've even tried doing that and still haven't had much success, because the further these fish go upstream, the pickier they get, the more into spawning mode they get. And also, once they make it past the first bridge, they pretty much either they're smart enough to not get caught by spinners and spoons, or they've already been caught once by a spinner or a spoon, and they've learned their lesson. So once they get past the first bridge, spinners and spoons aren't all that successful anyway. And I haven't had much success, but I've been doing a lot of research online, and these kwikfish here are supposedly the way to catch them, and they are legal to use. Because they float on top of the water, so they are considered a floating lure, and even with the treble hook, and it looks like you can still switch out the treble hook if I have to. I know there's some streams where you're not supposed to use treble hooks at all, even if it is a floating lure. But how these work is they're called wobbling lures, so they have this wobbling, crazy, erratic action in the water that really messes with the steelhead senses and gets them to bite every time, even if they're not hungry. Apparently. So we'll give them a try tomorrow and see how they work. I got a whole bunch of them, especially with fish like steelhead. If you only buy one color, you're going to be successful. Not that often. You want colors for every type of conditions. This one's a little bit brighter for darker water color conditions. Here's another one, sort of probably a more classic steelhead color. It'd be a good mid-water condition. Silver one, again, more for classic color. Let's see here, what else do we have? think that's all the Kwikfish. Oh, there's another one. It's another blue one. That one looks a little bit smaller. I guess I got them in different sizes too. Yeah, this one's a K7, and the other ones I showed you were K7s. This one's a K5. Got a bunch of those. I don't even remember how many I ordered. Here we go. There's another one. The guy on the internet claims that these are the best for clear water conditions, even though they're really, a bass color. But might use this for bass fishing too. Who knows? See how successful we are with it. If I don't catch steelhead with it, I'll try it for bass. They're not cheap, so I plan to use them either way. And anyway, what have we got next here? Oh, here we go. There's the big boy. This one is a K14 Kwikfish. Probably this one's really more for targeting salmon. I did try going after salmon once this year on my way. I was visiting my friends at college, so I stopped at Pulaski on the way. Again, I wasn't very successful. Yeah, these are for salmon, and I might throw this big guy trying for muskie as well. So we'll see. And here we go. Now we're getting out of the Kwikfish and into the other cool stuff. Here's a crocodile spoon, one of the newer ones. I like the colors in this one. Looks just like a minnow, looks just like an alewife. I think it'd be really great in the Great Lakes or anywhere really. So crocodile, those are my favorites. One of my favorite spoons for trout. I wouldn't say my favorite, but one of them. Here we go, another crocodile spoon. Here we go. I like this color too. Looks like great minnow. I might even try this sucker jigging ice fishing. This one's a little bit smaller, so you can maybe use this one in small streams for trout and smallmouth and stuff too. Big fan of crocodiles. They're hard to find in the bait shops around here, so got to order them online. Here we go. Now we're getting into ice fishing gear. Again, I had to get to $50 worth of stuff to get the free shipping and that other cool free stuff. And I mean, again, with that most everything 20% off, it was worth it to go ahead and fill up a box anyway. I think it came out to almost $60, but I don't know. But here we go. Here's another little spoon for ice fishing, the Flash Champ spoon. See how that works. Might be able to cast this, even open water fishing again for small stream trout. Oh, here they are. Here's the free. Okay, well, they weren't pliers. They're scissors. Free scissors. I don't know. I might throw them in my tackle box. Who knows? They're a little bit bulky, and I already have my nail clippers, but definitely use them for something. I mean, they're free. Why not take them? What else we got here? Oh, here's another Kwikfish. This one's, again, one for, I guess, clear water conditions. A black one. Black and silver. It's got little silver, so it's got some flash to it, too. So you can see how that works. Oop, another crocodile. Another smaller one. Sort of perch colors. So that'll work good. Crocodiles are great for pike, too. That's the other thing I use them for. More ice fishing jig. So tungsten. I have a lot of ice fishing jigs, but I don't have a lot of jigs that are, this is a wax tail jig, and green's my favorite color. It's typically, depends on the day and everything, what color works best, but most of the time I find that green jigs work best ice fishing. And although I have a lot of jigs, most of them are, the type where you got to put a little waxworm or minnow or something on them. I don't have a lot of standalone jigs just to use, in case, and I like having jigs like this in case I run out of bait or something. I'll still have an opportunity to catch something on them. So yeah, with this little wax tail, hopefully that can catch fish without even having to put any bait on there. See how those work once ice season comes. And I did buy one Rapala, Rapala.com. Should sell Rapalas. But this is the Shadow Wrap. And I bought this guy. The other day I actually had the opportunity to catch a muskie. It was the last day of musking season, November 30th. Get following in my X-Wrap, but I couldn't get him to take it, and still disappointed that I couldn't get that thing to take it. I mean, how many chances do you get a muskie? He was really only interested in it when I was doing a jerking and pause, just let it sit there and suspend type method. It was clear, cold water, and I just couldn't get him to bite on anything that I had. So with that in mind, I bought this thing. It's really meant just for jerking and suspending. Yeah, I'm excited to use it. What really sold me, in the description, it said that you can actually make it turn 180 degrees and have it look the predator fish right in the eye. And I feel like if you jerk it right. And I feel like, you know, if I had this lure and was able to do that, I bet that muskie would have hit it. You know, you want to have a full arsenal in case I ever have an opportunity to catch a muskie again. The other thing that sold me on this was watching the video for it that was on Rapala.com with it. The video said that it was great for walleye. I'm starting to get more into walleye fishing again now that I'm back in Western New York. All the local rivers, Olean Creek, the Allegheny River. My friends have been having a lot of success out in Jamestown. I just caught my biggest walleye ever a couple days ago in Dunkirk Harbor. And so yeah, apparently that lure works great for walleye, and hopefully I can use it to catch some walleye come springtime, or even now. I mean, they're starting to slow down. We're starting to slow down around here. It's been sort of a weird winter. It's been those of you in New York State and northern Pennsylvania know it's been a very warm winter so far. So we're basically getting into November, even though it's December. Fishing feels like November still. But nevertheless, the lakes are starting to really shut down. It's pretty much just going to be steelhead or nothing until ice season comes. And the way we're going, it might be a very light ice season this year. If we have an ice season at all, we'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching. I really like these, like I said, I like watching these unboxing videos. My parents sort of thought I was crazy. Then when I said I wanted to make one, they're like, "Oh, how dumb is that to, you know, brag about the tackle that you buy?" And really, to me, I see it as quite the opposite. I really like unboxing videos because I learn a lot from them, and I see this as an opportunity to, you know, give back to the YouTube community that I've learned so much from, and, you know, say what I know. You don't typically buy lures like this, especially me, because I don't have a lot of money. I know I really put a lot of research and a lot of time into, you know, every single lure that I buy, everything that I order. Also, I like unboxing videos because, you know, they tell you what deals are out there, give you thoughts on services. Like today I bought it from Rapala.com. I like watching, you know, how the experiences people have with Tackle Warehouse and Cabela's or whatever. You know, out here where I'm at in the country, we don't have a big lure selection at the local bait shops. And most of the time, even though I like supporting local, I buy online anyway just because I don't have a lot of money. And, you know, a Rapala at the bait shop's $10. For online, it's, you know, $7 or less if there's a deal going on. So I like knowing what deals are out there and what, you know, services work good. And this Rapala.com package, well, everything they said was going to be there was there. And it was definitely a good deal this holiday season. So going to be using these kwikfish lures that I showed you. Hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow I have off from work. Weather's going to be excellent. It's supposed to be like 50 degrees again at the beginning of the December. That's crazy to have like a day in the upper 50s in December. But we're going to take these out to Cattaraugus Creek, probably Scobie Dam, and see if we can catch some steelhead on them. And I'll do a more specific review of whether or not they work then. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. See ya.